Anytime we go into an area, obviously we're very confident about Ember and our model, but we understand and respect the people that have been doing it in these areas. We couldn't be more thrilled that we're partnering with Spears Group. You guys have separated yourself from the pack. Walk me through a little bit about the Spears Group.
Yeah.
I know you guys are an established name in the 30A area.
And I was born and raised in this 30A market. I was always enamored with other areas around the US and beyond, and I kept coming back to this beautiful beach and this kind of southern culture where time doesn't stand still, but it's much slower than most of the US, and it's why people come here to relax and they come here to vacation. And I saw this amazing opportunity to market lifestyle. We're the last part of Florida to see a major rise in responsible and quality luxury development. And so when we think of South Florida as New York South, and we can appreciate what that's developed into, this has really become the Hamptons of the South. And I think it's such an appropriate name because you think of these amazing new urbanism markets like Seaside, which is kind of the grandfather of 30A. It was the established roots that started bringing vacationers here, originally from Alabama and then eventually Atlanta, and now all over the world.
What is it when they come down to 30A that they're hoping to experience, and what keeps them coming back for more?
You had great minds that created a new urbanism template, and they looked to areas in South Florida and California and said, okay, how did this modern urban design cater to full-time living or maybe even weekend living, where somebody can come and park their car in one spot, they can walk with their family to the beach, they never have to get back in that vehicle, there's no hustle and bustle about it.
So convenient.
It's close proximity, easy travel time, drive to destination.
Walk me through the beaches, the water temperatures, the color.
The beach is actually made up of a quartz sand, so that's why it's so white and fine. Water quality and temperature is warm, it's beautiful. It gets this beautiful emerald green tint to it. I've never seen anything like it. It's like you have the Caribbean blue of the Bahamas, and then you've got this beautiful emerald green.
Crystal clear too.
It's clear, it's like being on a lake.
This is becoming a booming renter's market.
Absolutely.
And a lot of people are buying homes, obviously, to stay into vacation. And what trends are you seeing?
Back when VRBO was kind of the short-term rental titan, VRBO's #1 destination was Destin, Florida, which is a neighbor to 30A. And Destin, Florida became sort of a hotbed for understanding what type of home do we need to design that caters to a short-term renter. And 30A really developed with kind of merging this iconic architecture, these beautiful coastal designs, with the concept of multi-generational living. This house would be a great wedding venue. It would be a great guy's golf trip for the week or weekend. Your heavily amenitized home that it acts more as a resort. At Spears Group, we're looking for ways to pioneer the market. What drew you to 30A?
At the core of it, we really consider ourselves an experience company. How can we provide the best experience for vacation home ownership, but then where can we put those vacation homes that would provide the best experience for family memories, for their personal time? 30A started to stick out really fast. Obviously the water, the beach, the family-friendly environment that it is, the weather, it just became pretty clear. And then what really solidified it for us, we came and we visited. We did all the research, and as much as we knew it was going to be great, it far exceeded our expectations. So it just made a lot of sense of like, hey, people want to be here. People want to create memories here. People want to call this their second home. And anywhere where that is, we feel like Ember can provide a really neat service and opportunity.
So if I'm an outsider looking in and I'm looking to buy a vacation rental property or I'm looking to buy a second home, why would I choose Ember? What is that experience that differentiates choosing an Ember property over, maybe just buying a house myself?
Everybody wants a vacation home. Typically people want a very nice vacation home in a nice location and in a beautiful home. But statistically, you're only going to be there 5 to 8 weeks out of the year. Nobody wants to put their money in a timeshare because that's not an asset, that's really a liability.
Right.
And you're not going to return your investment. And so what we do with Ember, we buy beautiful luxury vacation homes. We fully furnish them, make them completely turnkey, take out all the headache. We do all the paperwork, and then you can buy 1/8 up to 1/2 a home.
Wow.
Park your money in real estate. Market willing, it appreciates. And then we have 2 different models, homes that are co-ownership that you can rent out unused nights. We call that Ember Flex.
Nice.
Or homes that are co-ownership that you can't rent out, that are just for owners and their guests. So it becomes a really nice option for people that want a place, an individual home to call their own, that want to be smart and put their money in real estate, that want to invest in an area that they want to keep coming back to, but that they don't want to put all their money into a home that they're only
Yeah.
going to be there a couple weeks a year. And then on the back end, we manage and maintain it. We have a lot of owners that have bought a whole vacation home, end up selling it and coming into our model because they say second home, second job. You get a peace of mind of buying a portion that you're going to use statistically the same amount that if you bought outright, with a 5-star service on top of it.
Right.
And then it really provides a new category for people that were going to go buy one home outright. They can actually start to buy a home here, a home here, a home here. You got beach, you got mountain, but you're still under what you would be, for a whole home.
That's amazing.
And it expands their, as we call it, their experience portfolio
Right.
or their vacation home portfolio.
Second home, second job.
Yep.
That's a takeaway right there.
Yeah. It exceeds people's expectations, and we really strive for that. And part of that is we've developed a mobile app. It does all of the scheduling. So you can pull out your phone, you can book time in your home.
Right.
You never have to interact with the other owners. That makes it fair, it makes it equitable. Leave all of the heavy stuff, heavy lifting up to
Yeah.
Ember to dial in the house. And if it's a home that you can rent, if it's an Ember Flex home, you can literally flip out your phone and
Yeah.
say, rent my unused nights.
Love it.
And you never have to even call us, text us, and you'll see it listed on all of the popular vacation rental sites.
Nice.
And then we do all the heavy lifting and we cut you a check.
What's your vision long-term for 30A?
We really try to win on experience, and
Yep.
experience happens with long-term relationships.
Absolutely.
And so we have the complete intention and plans to go deep into 30A. What does that mean? Well, that
Yeah.
means continuing buying homes, continuing to give opportunity to the local economy for more money to come in.
Right.
We feel like if we're going to be successful here, we have to show our long-term intent and listening to our customers of where they want to be, what type of homes do they want, and just continuing to build out that Ember portfolio within 30A.
That's fantastic. Well, we're glad you guys are here.
Yeah, so are we.